Along the west coast of India, a handful of young people are making a change. Just as each drop of water and every grain of sand works to create this beautiful terrain, these young people are working to create a better world. They are the Goenkar Chagemakers. Goa is famous as a popular tourist destination, and tourism is an important source of income for the state. But along with this have come major problems like trafficking, drugs, and exploitation of women and children.
Tourism industry is the most important industry, and you cannot completely say that tourism is bad because it does a lot of good, brings a lot of revenue in the state, but it has its bad effects also. Like especially along the Kalangut Baga belt, that whole side, there's so much of sex trafficking, drugs, pedophilia, all this going on, and lots of children fall prey to this. And we as youth should try and do something about it, like spread awareness probably.
Goa was the first state in India to recognize that there was a need to give children special protection. The Goa Children's Act was passed in 2003 to ensure that the rights of children are not violated. Despite legal protection, children in Goa continue to fall prey to violence and sexual exploitation.
You tell me whether it's a man or a woman. It's a man. Why do you think it's a man?
I don't think it's sitting and relaxing, so we don't sit relaxed.
For the campaign to be effective in the long term, a detailed social mobilization plan needed to be drawn out, which would encourage young people to take the lead in the campaign. Metamorphosis designed an innovative participatory social mobilization campaign which emphasized the need for dialogue with young people. Instead of simply being told what the problems and solutions are, young people were encouraged to engage in discussions so that they could arrive at their own understanding and even suggest possible solutions. Four colleges in Goa came forward to be a part of the campaign: St. Xavier's, Rosary, DM's and Goenkar Law College. 200 people from these colleges were trained in creating communication materials using comics. Resource persons from World Comics India and Right Angle conducted the social mobilization campaign and trained the group. The 3-day workshop consists of identifying concerns, discussions, writing stories, visual script and final posters. The main focus of the workshop was trafficking, but it also gave the participants to voice their concerns about a variety of other issues.
What we don't realize is that, many people aren't associated or get electronic media. And we also have a lot of illiterate people. And the easiest way to communicate to them is through visual illustrated scripts.
This is one of, I think, is the best way. It's simple, it's easy, and we ourselves can do it. You don't need very complicated stuff to do it. Just pen, paper, you do it, and it doesn't matter how you draw and all the stuff. Your message, if it's out there, then people actually can act on it.
Work continues even outside of the workshop space. The program emphasizes the need to take the comics to the community and to engage with the community members to get feedback. This helps to involve the wider community in the dissemination process and make them an active participant in the program.
people, we've got a lot of positive responses, which is very good for us because it was very good because we had the communication what we wanted to get through to people. All the messages have been conveyed and they do understand and ask us questions on these posters that we prepared.
An exhibition of posters emerging from the campaign was put up at the local gallery. Hundreds of people visited the exhibition.
What touched me is that the cartoons bring out the child in you. It basically makes you distinguish the good and the bad, the moral and the immoral that has set in our society. And this is exactly what is the beauty of this exhibition. If students can think in such clear-cut terms, then society is definitely poised for a change, for the better.